Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video, and today I'll be doing a review of the JXD 502 quadcopter, which is the new world's smallest quadcopter. As of right now, I know the Florian FX10 Mini just came out. I have one on order, but just for right now, for like a week, this was the world's smallest. And just for a quick comparison right here to the CX10, this is a rebrand or clone. As you can see, it is quite a bit smaller. Let's try and line up the motor pods. As you can see, it's definitely a lot smaller. So for like the week that it had the title, this was the world's smallest quadcopter. And there's also a JJRC version, I believe, on T-Mart, and it costs about $20. However, I have not had a good experience at all with this thing. I had probably 3 flights before it went completely whack on me. Like it would have enough power to lift off, and then it would just not be able to after like a minute. So I thought it was the battery. So actually, it's the battery that's in there. This is actually the stock battery here. It's a 3.7 volt, 75 milliamp hour 20C. And that's actually the stock battery, but I took it out because I thought it was something with the battery, you know, not getting flight times. And I managed to squeeze a 100 milliamp hour battery in there. I soldered it to the board, and that was a challenge, taking this thing apart and getting it back together. And then it did fly, but now it just goes up, and sometimes it'll stay, but then most of the times it'll just give like crazy full yaw inputs and just spin and do crazy stuff, and I don't even know, so I can't fly it anymore. I'll try and show you it. I'll do a little, probably like 30-second flight with it to show you it, but I just can't fly it anymore. And Frequent Flyer also said that he had a little crash, and 2 of his motors broke, because these things are so much tinier than the CX10 motors. It comes with a full set of spare props, a USB charging cable, a manual that's kind of on the sketchy side. It's not too good, and it takes about 25 minutes to charge, and I was getting 4-minute flights for the first 3 flights I had, but after that, can't fly or time anymore. It comes with this nice box, just like the Hubsan Q4 and the Liansheng LS111. You know, it's got the modular design with store the transmitter in there and the quad up here, everything like that. And it's got a fairly nice transmitter. It's the standard nano, pretty much. It's got a black kind of smooth rubbery plastic. It's a nice suede feeling. Let's turn it on here. There's a little on-off switch in the back. You can see there. Give it throttle. Okay, now it's bound, and it has it actually has 2 LEDs up front on the board. As you can see, there's 2 there. Everyone's been saying 1, but there's actually 2. They just look like 1 together, but that's the only lighting. And now if you click your right stick in, it'll beep, and then you can do a flip, and on the left stick you click it, and you have 3 rates. And the yaw and pitch on this are actually really good. It has, depending on what rate you're in, as you move up in the rates, it was a really nice flyer for my first 3 flights, but now it doesn't fly anymore, which makes me so mad, because it was such a nice flyer, probably better than the CX10, but it just doesn't fly anymore. And you can recalibrate it by putting both sticks down into the middle, or is it to the outside? No, it's to the middle. Okay. Now this does have headless mode, I believe. It's not recalibrating there. Okay, there it goes. I'm not sure if it's you press the left one to activate return to home and the right to do headless, but it sets it when you turn it on. But I just wouldn't mess with that, and I just wouldn't recommend buying this at all, just because it's been reported with others that it's so fragile. Mine just broke without even any crashes. It's just, I don't know. For me, it's just right now just to basically look at it and have it in my collection. That's the only thing really. I can't fly it. And like the Florian FX10 Mini, some people just started getting theirs. Mine's on the way. I just used free shipping because I couldn't pay for anything else. But I think that's even smaller, and it flies not better, but I think it's a lot more durable, they've been saying. So I just can't really recommend this at the time. Like, for the FX10 Mini, I'd say rather get that instead. So yeah, I'll try and do an indoor flight and just show you what I mean with it just spinning out of control by itself. So yeah, let's go check that out. Okay, here we are for the indoor flight of the JXD 502, which at the time of this video is currently the world's smallest. I know the FX10 is coming out soon, but yeah, so just now I'm going to show you it does not fly mine anymore. It'll just spin out of control just with any throttle. So I'll throttle here. Oh, that's full pitch.
Full throttle. Okay, it's doing weird stuff. It's giving yaw by itself. Now it's giving changing pitch inputs by itself. And full throttle. Yeah. Okay, it didn't do the immediate throttle spin out thing like it was doing, but it's still unflyable. It can't lift off anymore. I think the motors are just, I don't know, they're just too small or something, and it just can't handle up. And I thought it might be the battery, like I said, so I changed the battery to a different battery, and it was still the same. Even on full charge, it can barely lift off, can't handle any input, and it gives input by itself. So I'm not really sure if I would recommend this one at the time. I know Frequent Flyer had some issues with his. He had 2 stiff motors from a slight crash, so yeah, I mean, you can get it if you want, but I'm not sure I would recommend it. So that was my end of the review. Please subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.